Hey guys, this is Babs. I finally found an app that allows me to download videos. Thank you so much, Name Dragon, for your help. I will put his channel in the description below. He's really funny. Go check him out. He helped me find a app that would allow me to do this. So let's just dive right in, shall we?
Funny, Hari is less than 15 miles away from me right now. Funny. I've taken off my glasses for the purposes of this video, but don't you get any ideas about me changing my look.
Who are you trying to convince?
It's because of the glare. So today I wanted to talk about feminism. And I want to talk about feminism in the first world specifically. This is going to take twice as long because I can't read without my glasses.
But it's not about looks. I'm sorry, I didn't even really notice any glare. Seriously, do you guys see any glare? Yeah, that's what I kind of figured.
There is a group of people who are especially vocal on the internet who say that feminism is not a first world problem. To me, this is obviously ridiculous.
I'm guessing you're one of those women who blames every single obstacle they encounter in life on their gender, regardless of the fact that were you a man, you would encounter many of the same obstacles.
I don't see a reason why, because I was born in the United States, I should not have equal rights.
Citation needed there, Chicky Poo.
I am never going to be the least fortunate person in the world.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure as a feminist you'll find a way to rack up those oppression points.
It seems ridiculous to me that I should wait until my needs are at the very bottom of Maslow's hierarchy before I can address them.
I think you're an absurd person. Women in Western society are so spoiled, it's ridiculous.
I think that's an absurd idea. So because I specialize in biology,
Seriously? Good luck with that.
a lot of people leave comments for me saying that gender inequality oversteps its bounds because there are physiological differences between men and women. And clearly that's true. I mean, between men, women, and everything in between, and everything outside, and everything on a different scale, there are physiological differences.
At least you've admitted that much. However, I feel a but coming on.
I think that we need to be more critical about what we perceive as a physiological difference versus a societal difference.
Called it.
So, physiological differences. Women, on average, are smaller than men. Women generally produce less testosterone and more estrogen than men. Women tend to have higher body fat percentages. Men have prostates. Women have vaginas. Some people have both prostates and vaginas.
And some people are vaginas.
My main issue is the perception of gender by society and traditional gender roles. I don't have a problem with women wearing skirts and dresses or being housewives or wearing their hair long. I don't care.
Thank goodness. I was so worried that you cared about my choices that are none of your fucking business.
I don't care if men want to mow lawns and make dad jokes and bodybuild and be tough guys. That's not my concern.
Phew. Hey, babe, you can go mow the lawn and tell dad jokes because this chick on YouTube says it's okay. She doesn't care. So you can do that now.
My concern is that people don't think critically about what they want. They don't think about why they want something. I think that that's, for me, that's more important than what I want, why I want it.
I want feminists to stop spreading lies. Why do I want that?
One of my biggest issues with the societal perception of gender is the marketing of it and the set of false desires we are taught to have. There's no biological reason for women to enjoy pink or blue or purple or green or rainbows more than any other color. I have a big issue with how we're sold gender. Not only is it packaged binarily, it doesn't have any physiological need or necessity.
Okay, now as a mom, this kind of crap just is stupid on a whole nother level to me. I have a boy and a girl, 2 kids. They're only 17 months apart in age, so they're really close. They have a shit ton of toys between the 2 of them that either one of them has always had the opportunity to play with. You know, toys that are girl toys, boy toys, whatever. No one ever put in their head that they should only play with this toy because it suits their gender. From a very young age, my son started playing with the toy guns and the army men, and my daughter started playing with the dolls and the dress-up clothes. It is what they chose, what they gravitated towards. There is no system that forced them to do those things, and it's fucking retarded to even bring that up.
The same thing with long nails. There's no reason for women to have more utility with long nails. They get in the way, or they come in handy, but that's the same for men and women.
It's an aesthetic choice, dear. You know, kind of like you taking off your glasses to do the video even though it's extremely hard for you to read without them.
So it's been scandalous in the media to see women, young women especially, not shaving body hair. It doesn't make any sense to me that women's body hair should be seen as less hygienic than men's. I'm fairly certain I wash myself equally as thoroughly when my legs are hairy or not.
Again, this one is also an aesthetic choice. However, it also has to do with comfort. I live in the South where it's very hot and I almost exclusively wear tank tops all the time. I don't find armpit hair attractive on a woman, and I think that I would probably sweat a hell of a lot more if I grew armpit hair when most of my time is spent in 85-degree or hotter weather.
It speaks to what I've been talking about falsified desires, about how we've been taught to want certain things. You could say that it's the razor companies trying to sell us razors, but it doesn't matter how we got here. There's just absolutely no reason to keep these visual practices around.
What, you mean besides the fact that we prefer them and we have the right to make our own choices in the first world?
You could go into the history of our gender divide and you could try to find necessity, or you could find historical relevance. You could look at the Victorian era and look at the role of religion. But from my point of view, it doesn't fucking matter.
And in my point of view, your point of view doesn't fucking matter.
It's not about rights. I don't care about rights. Rights don't mean anything to me. Rights are arbitrary.
I wonder if you'd feel that way if they were taken away from you. Fucking moron.
This just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me that I should use my own free will to behave differently based on someone else's perception of what I should be.
Who the hell told you that you have to be what someone else perceives that you should be? Really? Because your video up until this point has basically been all about telling other people what they should be.
It's okay that you think that I should be something different than I am, but that doesn't change the fact that I don't give a shit, right?
Right. Just like I don't give a shit what you think about me doing my nails, shaving my body hair, or being in love with a man and having a traditional family life.
Feminism is about men and women having equal rights.
I am so sick of hearing that. Look at the word. Feminist. Femme. 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 It is a movement for women. For women. Women. Femme. Am I taking crazy pills? Is everyone a fucking retard?
So yeah, of fucking course I'm gonna yell if someone treats me poorly based on something I had no control over. And not only something that I had no control over, but something that isn't relevant. And of course that recognizes that some jobs are gender specific. A male prostitute is not going to be a very good male prostitute if they are a woman. You can't take it to the ridiculous.
Little late there, girly.
I mean, I want the takeaway of this video to be, get the fuck over yourself. Your gut perception of gender does not fucking matter.
Yes, let's not follow our natural instincts or anything.
take 5 fucking minutes and analyze, okay, go back a couple of steps and think, okay, I thought that was gross. Why did I think that was gross? Does that make sense with the facts I know? Are those facts stereotypes or are they actual facts? Maybe I need to research this.
Okay, I've already spent too much time listening to this crazy ass try to convince people that instead of following our gut instincts, we should dissect and overanalyze every single thought and feeling we have because, reasons. I don't know about you guys, but I've got a family and a life, and I don't have that kind of time on my hands to sit there and dissect and overanalyze every tiny little thing. And you know what? Even if I did have all the time in the world to do that, I would much rather just lighten up and enjoy life while I have it. This is Babbling Brooke, and as always, I love y'all.